Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 29th, and while this is a continuation of my Plan As You Go series, today is actually mostly going to be February's bullet journal setup. This is a little different than how I often do my monthly setup. I usually just push it until the day before, like the last day of the month or the first day of the month. Because of me going to Planners Rock this weekend and everything, I decided that today I was just going to do the monthly setup and just get it fucking over with. The last few days I've been sick, so I'm going to attempt to catch up on some of my challenges. You can't hear it from my Kathleen Turner voice. I'm still sick. I am attempting to get better, but currently I feel like I have peanut butter in my lungs and in my sinuses, and it's just making me kind of cranky. So we're going to start at the beginning of January really quick. My year in pixels, and I need to mark that in, and I actually was fine every day until last night where I took a painkiller, which was the 28th. Pain-wise, the last several days were fine, except for last night. I overdid it doing all my church shit, and I was hurting for certain. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to handle this year in pixels when I move to my next bullet journal, because I'm thinking February is the last of this. Like, I'm barely going to make it through February, I think. So I guess we'll see. I've never done it before. I've never done a year-long thing in a bullet journal. I haven't even been in a bullet journal for a year, so I'm not really sure. I'm just going to give up on marking my habits for the rest of the month. I'm just going to start over again when I fill in tomorrow. So watch that video. One of the things I'm grateful for is the way people step up to help when, like, you see people cleaning up at an event and more people are like willing to step up. I'm gonna put the stepper uppers. I need to catch up on Oh So Cute doodles for the last 3 days, so I'm just gonna do that right quick. We have diaper, panda, and stationary bike. You've got to be fucking shitting me. As you can see how many fucks I have left to give right now. For diaper, I sort of drew an interpretation of a diaper, and then I drew a little poop outside of it because when my kids were babies, they didn't always make it into their diaper. For panda, I put RJ because that actually has been RJ's nickname since he was a baby. If you remember the old commercials of the Milky Way when the guy just gets like dumped after a date and he opens the Milky Way and this little lady hops out and is like, "Why so blue, Panda Bear?" RJ had colic, and so when he was a baby, we would say, "Why so blue, Panda Bear?" And even though his dad doesn't call him that anymore, I still do. He's my panda. And then I drew a shitty glass of wine because I wasn't gonna fucking draw a stationary bike. So I realized something when I was looking at the prompts for this challenge. I'm loving how this is turning out. Challenge I found to do this, it was an old challenge from last year, is a February challenge. So it runs out of things to draw at 28. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start filling this in with stars and shit. Does it seem like I have like no fucks left to give? It's mostly because I just feel like asshole. I gotta catch up on these two Llamas Love Lettering every damn days right now. 27 and 28. What do we got? We got, just drew on my fucking desk, Sequoia and Strengths. Now, there are reasons for these words. Some of these words at the end here had like the most number of vowels in a word or the most number of like consonant or whatever. There's like reasons for them. I just don't remember what they all are because I'm sick. This is where I ended with bullet journaling, and I tried dividing up my shit every day into 3 different kind of sections. I'm still not sure how I feel about that, but I am going to be taking this idea to my monthly calendar. So the first thing I'm going to set up really quick is not actually changing. I'm just going to draw in my weekly setup, and I'm just going to copy over everything I've been doing for now, and I'm just going to stick with that for this week. And if I change anything, then I will change it later. Shit, I went too far. I don't normally go all the way over to that edge. Damn it. You'd think it wouldn't matter, but it matters to me. I know how I'm gonna fix it though. I got this. So to cover up this fuckery that I did right here, I'm going to grab the dark gray, the set of colors I used this month, and add the shadow on this side to kind of distract from it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but at least it'll be a method to my madness, right? So there's my weekly trackers, my priorities, my blood pressure, all that shit. I'm not actually going to set my priorities yet because I want to sit and really look at everything I did. I will show you those tomorrow, but I do need to add in the washi tape on the top and the bottom of this page. And I'm going to use this bow washi tape. This is my last kind of hurrah with this washi tape from this set for this month. After this page here, I'm going to be going back to, I'm going to be moving to the next set of shit that I'm doing for February, if that makes sense. And the final thing I need to do for this setup is draw in my lettering challenge, which I am going to continue this same method of doing my lettering challenge as I have been. I feel like it has been really nice to just have it all, rather than using up 2 pages, just use the 1 page. Today's word is rhythms. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. How the fuck do you spell that word? Oh my god, you'd think I would know. Holy shit. I think I spelled that right. I don't know why I'm questioning myself so much. I think the reason I picked this one was because of the number of consonants that are in it, but I don't remember for sure. That gets me to the end of January. Now, I am not going to do my bullet journaling for today in here. I might at the end of the video, but for now I want to move to the setup. I am not going to add a TV page in this time around because I already have the old one from January that I can still continue to fill in. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to put my cover page of February here, and then I'm going to put my challenges here. So we're going to go kind of out of order. But to start, I am going to draw in February. Now, before I get deep into the weeds of all of this, I want to show you kind of the theme I'm going to work with in terms of colors. Doing hot pink and black and gold foil. I'm going to be some fucking girly shit here. We got these bow washi tapes from Simply Gilded with gold foil, hot pink and black. And then this pink with the digital, like they look like the 8-bit hearts. And then there's this black hearts that I think I got from Michaels at some point. I'm pretty sure these might have come from like the Target dollar spot or possibly Michaels. But it's like a B mine, black hearts, and then other black hearts. So this is going to be my colors. And then the Sharpie palette that I'm going with is 3 shades of pink and 3 shades of black, like black and gray. And I will list the numbers of these Sharpies in the description box below if you are curious. I'm also going to be testing out these pens. These are the Spectrum Noir Art Liners. Now I'm going to be doing a video on these probably, hopefully in February. We'll see. I'm going to try these out in my bullet journal, and the first thing I need to do before I do anything else is test to see if they bleed, because that would be good to know. Didn't bleed any more than any of the other pens I use. I'm gonna start with pencil. When do I do that? But I want to try the outlined cursive situation that I love so much. It's not gonna fucking fit. God damn it. Where's my Gigante? My Gigante! Let's try this again. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's what happens when I use pencil. I overthink myself. I'm not sure when I should actually go and like erase the pencils, but until I do that, I'm just gonna go and start doing my doodling around it. All right, I think that that's gonna finish it. And then I don't know if I should erase yet. Let's see if it's gonna smear. Let's find out if Gigante is gonna smear it. Come on, Gigante. There's my February cover page. I'm feeling good about it. I feel like it evokes the whole like I don't know, February thing I'm going for. Okay, so I'm gonna put my challenges in here. My challenges are gonna be something different than what I usually do. So I'm still doing my lettering every damn day challenge and the oh so cute doodles, but I couldn't find what I was looking for a secondary doodle challenge. So I just made up some prompts. And so I'm gonna put my February doodle challenge here, and then I'm gonna list the other prompts here. I'm gonna use my handy glue pen to glue this down. If you're looking for the printables of my every damn day challenge, they are in my Facebook group, which is linked in the description box down below. You can go and join up there, get the free printables. And then if you want the oh so cute doodle printable, the free printable in her group, I will also link that down below. Across the top, I'm gonna put this heart washi tape. Now I'm going to list my doodle challenge that I just made up. It's going to be cartoon characters from the 90s cartoons that were on the Fox Kids network, which was something that I would come home from middle school every day and watch, like Batman the Animated Series, Eek the Cat, Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, X-Men, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of Animaniacs on this list because that was my fucking jam. Some of my personal favorites on this list include the Bookworm from Tiny Toons, Mr. Skullhead from Animaniacs, and the Randy Beeman kid from Animaniacs. The one who's like, one day Randy Beeman heard his mom's Lee press-on nails coming to kill him. Like that little kid. Okay, bye. That guy. I'm just going to write February challenges on here. I'm going to use gray. Moving on, we're gonna do the oh so cute doodles calendar here. And then I'm gonna run hearts washi across the top rather than writing oh so cute doodles. I feel like it already says it on the challenge paper. I shouldn't have to, you know, write it in. I just wasted a whole fucking strip of washi because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Damn it. Actually, maybe I can layer some washi and have this look super sick. I'm gonna take this like, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this a thing. Whoops, that's so crooked. That is some fanciness. Then this is going to be my Fox Kids Doodle Challenge. I'm gonna test out the brush pen in this set of Spectrum Noir. Oh, I'm so terrified. Fuck, am I gonna have enough space for this month in here? I don't even know. I've worked kind of backwards. I put my January challenges and everything in first. God, this fucking cord keeps popping out. Why are you hating on me so much? I'm going to use this page for my calendar and task list. It's a shorter month, so I'm gonna run some washi tape along the top and the bottom of it because I'll have a little bit of extra space. And then I am going to put something in that's a little different than what I've been doing lately. What I'm gonna do is I am going to break my calendar up into 3 columns: work, church, and everything else. And then I will have my task list. So it's basically gonna be 4 columns of work, church, everything else, and then my tasks for the month. And we're gonna see how that works in terms of, because one of the things I'm discovering, especially now that I've got a lot of different things for work going on, different church meetings going on, and we're moving into like finishing the budget, working on a ministerial transition. This is starting, like I look at my monthly calendar here and it helps, like in my Erin Condren, it helps keep me together. But this way I can kind of, if I'm gonna be working on my tasks kind of in 3 different sort of categories, it should help to that my things that are due dates and appointments are also going to be broken out into the same situation. At least that is what I am making the assumption of. There is my days built out. I'm going to draw in kind of a grid here to sort of make this work. gonna take this pink and I am going to block off the start of every week. February monthly. Sweet. I'm going to populate this on Wednesday when I get closer to the beginning of February, but this is what I think I'm going to break my monthly up into rather than doing it in this more traditional looking way that Writer Carol does. So this is how I'm going to fill it out, and we'll take a look at that as I finish up this Plan As You Go week. And then the last thing I need to draw in is my habit tracker, which I am going to leave mostly the same, but I'm changing up some of the habits in it after looking at what happened this month and which ones were successful and which ones were really not. So there's my habit tracker. And what I did was I took off the memory keeping one because that's not happening right now. And I added one to my work. It's just another thing that I'm in the middle of working on. And then what I'm going to do as my final bit here is I am going to create this other than a gratitude page. It's going to be a memory keeping page where I write down every day something awesome that I want to remember that happened in February. So that is my monthly setup. Some things look a little different, some things look the same. I'm not gonna do my bullet journal right now, like my actual one, or get into my Erin Condren, even though I thought I was going to, just because this is gonna be a long fucking video. I'm going to do some experimentation, I think, with weekly layouts after this week as well, because as I get ready to move into my next bullet journal, I'm curious to know what I'm gonna hang on to and what I'm gonna get rid of. So if you have any suggestions for interesting weekly layouts, or if you just want to let me know something you might be trying in your bullet journal this month that you haven't tried before, let me know down in the comments. Remember, the next 2 days are going to be the finishing of my Plan As You Go series. You're going to get to see my Erin Condren and how I wrap up this bullet journal for this month. So please stay tuned for that. And after that, we're going to be getting into the rest of February, getting back to a regularly scheduled 5 days a week programming. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.